All right, hello everybody. My name is Ryan, and I just got my PSA cards back. I sent them December of 2020 or January of 2021, and I finally got them back. So about 18 months. I'm really happy that I got these back. And I'm filming this because I want to show you what cards I have and the grades that they got. So it's 106 cards total. I actually already made a post on multiple Facebook Pokemon card groups, but I just wanted to show a video of me opening them. All right, so let's get started. So I do just want to note that all of these cards are from my childhood. So these are cards that I, begged my mom and dad to, get me a Pokemon pack, or, me buying a Pokemon pack, or, me trading with my friends, or going to flea markets, when I was a kid. So this is not what you will see nowadays where, someone buys, a Charizard holo for however much, grades it, and then just tries to solely make a profit. So this is not what you're going to see. These are my childhood cards, and this was not for me to make money. This was me for my personal collection and my personal love of Pokemon. So all right, so we have the first box here. All right, so let's get started. So first I have a 2006 Lickitung from Dragon Frontiers. This got a 3. So I do just want to preface again that, I already looked at my grades. There's a few 9s, like very few 9s, a bunch of 8s, a lot of 5s. I think there's 2 or 3 1s. So, honestly, these are not going to be 10s and 9s. This is my own personal collection. All right, yeah, I love this card. So this is a 2005 Dragonite, Delta Species reverse foil. This got a 7. So like I said, there's 106 cards for me to open. About 96 of them are Pokemon, and then there was a few Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I got graded as well. So this is my Flygon. Sorry that there's a really bad reflection. This got an 8. Flygon Holland Phantoms 2006. So yeah, like I said, literally all of these cards are when I was a kid. So not going to be any crazy, first edition Skyridge cards. There are a few non-holos even. So I love this card, Dragon Frontiers 2006 Rayquaza EX. Rayquaza, I don't know how you guys call him. It's got a 7. So once again, I'm going to say that there are some 1s in here. Salamence EX reverse foil, love this card. It's got an 8. Once again, I'm going to preface, there's some 1s in here, 3s, 4s, 5s, all the way. I think there's 1 or 2 9s. They may be Yu-Gi-Oh, but yeah, I just want to let y'all know. All these are from when I was a kid, my own collection. All right, we got a Deoxys reverse foil that got a 7. I'm not really going to be showing these up close. All right, we got there's a really bad reflection. I apologize for that. We got a 2005 Delta Species Jolteon. This got an 8. So I'm surprised that, okay, so here we go. Here's the first 5. All of those were 7 and 8s, but here's an Absol EX Power Keepers. This got a 5. I'm not really going to be showing the backs. I'm probably not even going to show them because I'm not really selling these. I'm just, you guys can, message me about these cards, but, oh wow, I actually just noticed there's a really big swirl there. Wow. Well, not really big, but it's nice. This is one of my favorite cards. This is Latios EX. I just love the artwork of this. This got a 5. Once again, I shipped these cards off like January of 2021. This was before really the craze of Pokemon, you know, with Logan Paul and everything. And so this was before all of that. You know, it was kind of annoyed me because, you know, I was literally just shipping my cards off. And then kind of right when it happened, you know, Pokemon blew up and the Logan Paul thing. And so it kind of, you know, pushed my shipment back a really long time, 18 months. So, all right, we got a Articuno EX here. I got a 5. We have an Aggron EX. It's got a 6. From Sandstorm. All right, so here's the first one. It's got a 1. There is a bend right here. A lot of surface scratches and a bunch of whitening that you can probably see. But yeah, once again, I'm not really going to be showing the backs of these. I just all right. So Ruby and Sapphire, 7, Lapras EX. So I grew up on Hoenn region. That's my favorite region. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Hoenn region is my favorite region. That's what I grew up on. We have a Wailord EX, which got a 5. Another Wailord EX, it's got a 2. You don't see much 2s out there. I feel like nowadays people really only grade these to make money, to be honest. I mean, I would say the majority, but you know, there are, I really apologize about that reflection. You know, there are a bunch of people that do this for their own collection, and you know, I really respect them. This is a really nice card. I love this one. Great, this got an 8. Kyogre EX. So there are a few people, you know, that do this for their collection, and I respect them. But you know, I feel like a lot of people out here just kind of buy cards. Ooh, there's a nice swirl there, if you could see it right here. But yeah, there are a bunch of people that you know, either buy cards raw and then literally send them in to grade them and just make profit. But you know, there are a bunch of people who don't do that, who just maybe even buy cards and grade them to keep them for their collection. But anyway, so that was a Deoxys EX that got a 5. This is a Hariyama EX that got a 5. And we have a Meganium EX, which got an 8. All right, so that was the first box. I'm gonna go into the second box now. Like I said, there is, how do you even open this? So like I said, there's 106 cards total. About 96 of them are Pokemon, and then there was a few, Yu-Gi-Oh cards in there that I got graded. About 10 of them. All right. So, okay. So this stack I'm gonna save for last. This is probably the best stack out of them all. All right. Third box, or I guess, well, second box. I feel like there's such a, you know, specific way you gotta open this, just because this box is so tight and small, and you know, you gotta be careful with these cards. You know, you don't even want the case to get scratched. All right, so next one we have, this is gonna be a really long video, but I don't care. So next one we have, a lot of these cards are Wizard of the Coast and, you know, like 2005 and earlier. So we have a Magneton, it's got a 5. Honestly, I may just stack all these cards up. Okay, so this card is really special to me. My best friend Anthony, he got this for me one day for my birthday, and I really Me and him aren't really close anymore, but I really love this card because he got it for me as a gift. So this is a 4. So obviously you can tell, guys, a lot of these cards are not 9s and 10s. This is from my own personal collection when I got these as a kid. All right, so this is a Manectric or Manectric, however you call it. This is a 5. Once again, I really apologize about that huge reflection. Okay, so this is from 1999 to 2006, I would say. All these cards I got myself. All right, Team Rocket returns. We have a Dark Electrode, which got a 7. All right, so this is the first non-holo. This is Neo Discovery. I love this set. This is an Umbreon, rare, and it got a Near Mint 8. All right, we have a base set, very good PSA 4 Alakazam. All right, we have another one, and this got an 8. Awesome. All right, and then I got, I remember getting base set 2, and I got this in a base set 2. There's actually a swirl there if you can barely see. This one got a 5. So honestly, I think I have probably one of everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's no 10s, but all right, I have a Jungle Flareon Holo that got a 4. All right, here's a 3. I feel like you guys don't ever see these cards. You may see a 1, but I feel like you never really see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Definitely not 2, 3, 4, because I feel like people don't get cards graded that are in worse condition. Like they just want to either make money or have perfect, PSA 8, 9, 10 collections. So this is my Flareon. It's got a 3. I may not stack all them up. I don't know if I should have a stack of 106 PSA cards. All right, we have a Vileplume from Jungle. It's got a 4. Another 3. This is my Scyther Jungle. Got a 3. So I bet a lot of you are going to be saying, why did you send these off? They're not in good condition. You probably spent a lot of money to get them graded, and they're not good grades. So like I said, this was for myself. I got all these cards when I was a kid, and this Pokemon really means a lot to me. All right, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to stack up 106. Okay, so we have Jungle Venomoth. I'm pretty sure there's a few of these, like 2 or 3. This one got a 7. Let's start a second pile, maybe. I'll start that one here. All right, we got another Jungle Venomoth. This one got an 8. All right, we have an Aerodactyl from Fossil Set. This got a 6. One of my favorite cards ever. One of my favorite Pokemon. Kabutops, Neo Discovery. Look at this card, it's awesome. There's a huge swirl there. I didn't even realize that swirl, oh my god. I absolutely love this card. So it did get a 5, which obviously is low, but I love it. All right, I love this set. Team Magma versus Team Aqua. So this is a Groudon, or Groudon. I call it Groudon. It's got a 5. All right, my favorite sets, Gym Challenge and Gym Heroes. Giovanni's Persian. It's got a 6. All right, once again, I'm saving this one for last because that probably has, the best cards in there. Next box. Gotta be so delicate with these cards. Okay, come on. All right. So, next card we have is Team Rocket Returns 2004 Articuno EX. This got a 4. I'm going to try to show each card to where there's not a... Is that a swirl right there? Jesus. I did not know all these cards have these swirls. I'm going to try to show each one, up close, but without a glare. I mean, it's really hard, but maybe I'll just try to, I don't know. I'm going to try to figure out the best way. I'm just going to do this. We have a very good 4. All right, one of my favorite cards ever here, coming up. I was so happy I remember when I got this card. This is, oh my God, is that a swirl there? There's a swirl right here too. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm gonna try to make it so you guys can see that swirl. Kind of right there, you can see it. Anyway, 2000 Neo Genesis Typhlosion. This got a 2. Honestly, like, nobody would want a 2 or a 1 or a 3, but I'm happy that I have this card, and so a 2. All right, so this is one of my favorite Pokemon ever, and it's got one of the worst grades, but I don't care. Absolutely love this card. There's a huge crease there, that's why, but 2002 Gengar reverse foil. This is from Legendary Collection. Look at this artwork, how literally amazing it is. So this got a 1. Poor. But, like I said, I don't mind. I mean, obviously, the better the grade is, the better, but... All right, so this one is really special to me. I remember actually opening this one. So this is a Electrode from Jungle, but it's actually an error card. There's no symbol. There should be the Jungle symbol right there, but there's not. So I actually really like this card, and it actually got an 8, which is awesome. All right, another Hoenn card coming up. Once again, my favorite region. We have a Camerupt from Ruby and Sapphire. This got a 7. So there actually are, a bunch of cards that I'm really happy because, these are all cards that I kept myself, like in my binder or, my really protective cases or whatever, and these are still getting 8s and 7s, and I know obviously there was 1s and 2s and 3s and 5s, but still. All right, so Vaporeon from Sandstorm reverse foil. This got a 7. All right, so this is one of my favorite artworks ever. This is from Gym Challenge, Misty's Gyarados. Look how cool this Gyarados looks. And this got a 4. All right. Now we have from Aquapolis, we have Tentacruel. and this got a 7. Okay, so these cards I'm really happy about. These are those Topps cards. So I was so happy when I got a Charizard out of this. Is this from 1999? So this got a near mint 8, which is awesome. This is the Topps Pokemon TV. This is a Blastoise. I actually have multiple of these. So you can see this one got a 4. So this one, it has a bend right here. So okay, here is the next holo. This one got an 8, which is awesome. And here is I have a bunch of non-holo ones that I sent off as well. So this is a near mint 8 Blastoise. And I already said this, but I'm actually really proud that a bunch of these cards got 7 and 8s. I mean, I feel like most people, when they're a kid especially, they, will just throw their cards in a shoebox or whatever. I mean, there are a bunch of people that, put these in a binder or whatever. But I'm just really happy that literally 20 years later, these cards are basically labeled as near mint. So here's a Dragonite. This got an 8. All right, here's a non-holo Charizard. Oops. Non-holo Charizard, this got an 8. And we have a Charmeleon here. This got an 8. Okay, so this is just a basic base set Pikachu. So I have a bunch of other cards. I probably have 1,000, or no, probably 3,000 cards left. Probably half of them are holos, half are not. I just literally couldn't send off, like 3,000 cards that get created. That just was not possible. All right, so here is Salamence EX. Also one of my favorite Pokemon and artworks. This got a 6. Here is another holo Topps Charizard. It's got a 7. And I really like this artwork, even though it's just a common or a rare but non-holo. So this is Neo Revelation. This was Neo Revelation, and Discovery was probably my least favorite. Neo Genesis, was probably one of my favorite of the Neo sets, just because of obviously all the Shining cards. All right, so halfway done, guys. I'm going to be showing you obviously that one box last because it has the better cards. This may be okay, so I think this one is the end of the list. This is the one with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards in it, I know. Looks like they put a bunch of other stuff in there, like bubble wrap. And some just information, I guess. My order number. All right, so yeah, these are some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I know, obviously this is about Pokemon, but I'm just gonna show you the Yu-Gi-Oh ones as well. And I believe this is one of the ones that has a 9, which I'm really happy about. I think there's like 2 9s total, or even 1. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's 2 9s, but in my whole order. All right, so here is from 2006, Dragon Master Knight. This is a 8. I guess I'm gonna put the Yu-Gi-Oh cards over here. This is from 2005, Flaming Eternity. So these are all cards I got in packs, guys, or from a flea market or a card shop. This one's actually first edition, which makes it even better. So first edition Deck Devastation Virus. It's got a 5. All right, this is a Tyrant. All right, the next, probably one of the best cards, even value-wise, is coming up next. Even like I said, I don't care about the value, but just rarity. All right, so 2003. I remember getting this card in the pack, and I literally was like screaming. 2003. So I was 9 years old getting this card, and this 19 years later, it's considered excellent mint. So six. All right, so this guy is probably definitely the best Yu-Gi-Oh card, and probably in the top 15, or I don't know, probably top 15. Okay, this is probably within the top 5 rarity and all that, but regarding Pokemon cards and everything, no, but this is probably value-wise, probably one of the highest. So this is a Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End from Invasion of Chaos. It's got a mint 9. I remember getting this from the pack, and I'm telling you guys, I was running around the house like screaming. So love this card from Invasion of Chaos. All right, so here we have, I got the Game Boy game back in the day. I'm actually going to show you these in order. So I got the Game Boy game from 2003, the Game Boy Advance game, and I don't know if you know, but some games back then would give you promo cards. So this one had the 3 God cards. So this is Slifer the Sky Dragon. The first promo, this got a 6. Here's Obelisk. This got a 6. And then sadly, Winged Dragon of Ra is a 5. That would have been nice if I got a trio of 6. But so the Winged Dragon of Ra, 5. Okay. My dog is right there. Hopefully she doesn't start whining. Okay, so this one is 2004, first edition. This is from the pack Ancient Sanctuary. So it's first edition, which I'm really happy about. There's a huge crease, which is mostly probably why, but anyway, this got a 4. Okay, one of my favorite cards, and I'm surprised. Okay, actually the next 2 cards, I'm surprised of the quality they got. I thought they were gonna get higher. This is a first edition Dark Paladin. It's got a 5. And then this card, oh gosh. when I pulled this card, I was also running around the house, screaming. So this is from Invasion of Chaos, first edition. Dark Magician of Chaos, one of the more famous cards in Yu-Gi-Oh shows. This got a 5 as well. All right, so those were the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. 2 more boxes. There's this one, and then I'm going to show you the best. A lot of you guys are going to love that, the best one, because there's a lot of high-end and sought-after cards. Okay, so I'm gonna just put these down gently. So I don't know, I feel like, a lot of these cards people would like, a lot of these cards people would say they're trash. I'm not talking about the grade I got. I'm just talking about the card in general. So first, I'm going to start up the second, and then I'm going to finish the third. All right, so this one is Suicune. A lot of people call him Suswine. I have no idea, but I thought his name was Suicune. This is a Black Star promo. It's got a 4. I'll put it here with the Pokemon cards. So this is, okay, so here's a 2005 promo. It is a Celebi. I love this Pokemon. This one got an 8, which is amazing. I love this card. I actually got 3 of these. That was the first one. Second one, this one got a 7. Another one got an 8. So 8, 7, 8 for those, which is great. All right, so now we have 2 promos that I really, really love. I just love the artwork. These were e-reader cards. These ones have a special place in my heart. Special place in my heart. Here's a Meowth. It's got a 5. God, it's so hard to stack these up properly. All right, Pikachu. One of my favorite artworks, just because of the black in the background. This got a 7, which I'm really happy about. All right, so I did say to you guys that I had some non-holos. Here's one of them. So this is from 2003. This is a Salamence, and it got a 4. Honestly, I'm probably gonna figure out how many of each grade I got. I thought more of them were, lower, but I'm realizing that, I did get a bunch of 8s and 7s. So this is from Deoxys. This is 2005. This is a non-holo Rayquaza. It's got a 5. And just like the Pikachu and the Umbreon and this is probably one of the cards y'all would have never, got, graded just because it's a non-holo card. But I love Murkrow, and I love this art, how it's just so dark. So this is Murkrow first edition. I love first edition cards, but who doesn't? I got a 5. All right, I'm gonna start the next and third and final pile, which will include this and then the last. All right. I don't want you guys to see. You may have already seen, but okay. So we have another 1 here. Now that I think about it, all of my cards I love, and the fact that, I didn't really check the quality of, these cards. Like, when I went to grade them, I kind of was just like, oh, I love this card so much, I'm gonna grade it. I feel like a bunch of you would kind of, look at your cards under a microscope and under a light to see which ones have little specks of white, and, only send up ones that would get 8, 9s, 10s. So Neogenesis. This is a Sunkern first edition. It's got a 5. And we have a cute little Oddish. I love these, really, I don't know how to explain the artwork. They're just one-dimensional, 2-dimensional. Well, obviously they're 2-dimensional, but they're not looking like the Pokemon. They just look like a child drew them. I love those ones. Neogenesis first edition. This one actually got an 8. All right, so this coming up is really special to me, guys. It's actually a trio, and they all got the same grade. Like I said, I grew up on Hoenn region, and Hoenn is my favorite. Like Ruby, I played Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Like I would play them nonstop. So we have Sceptile. We have Swampert. I actually did 2 Swamperts. So we have a Swampert 8. Or no, I'm sorry, that's a 6. There was 2 Swamperts. My dog's right there. Hopefully she doesn't start whining. Here's the Swampert 8. And then here's the Blaziken. Or Blaziken, I call him Blaziken. So we have the trio all in all in 8s. All right, here's a Pop Series Plusle. This got a near mint 8, near mint 8. Almost done, guys. Probably 20 left out of the 106. So this is a Raichu, just from Fossil. It's got an 8. And here's a Kyogre from Emerald. It's got a 5. All right, here's one of my favorite Pokemon and one of my favorite artworks. I love the e-reader series, like Aquapolis, Skyridge, all of those. Expedition. So this is a Nidoking and it got an 8. All right, everyone. So y'all waited long enough. This is currently at 37 minutes. So I think y'all waited enough. Here is the best cards out of my whole collection. And these are all cards that I had as a kid, and these are all the cards that I love. So I'm gonna get started. Not all of these, but the majority of them are. You can probably see the first card. So, base set Charizard, 8. So I do have a bunch of Charizards, and a bunch of them are not high grades. This one is one of the higher grades, 8. So this is a base set Charizard. It's got a 5. Another base set Charizard. I have a bunch of base set Charizards. This one got a 4. Another base set Charizard. It's got a 5. Another base set Charizard got a 5. Another base set Charizard got a 5. Oh my Jesus Christ. Another base set Charizard got a 5. I believe I have 9 Charizards. This is my favorite card. And, all right. This is another 8. All right, guys. One of my favorite type of card of all time. Neo Destiny. Shining Mewtwo. This is not first edition, but it's got a near mint 7. Shining Mewtwo. And then I have had a second one. This got a very good, excellent, so a PSA 4. We have a Shining Raichu. This got a near mint 8. And then, sadly, my little Shining Noctowl, my little buddy. I guess I didn't take care of him well enough. He has a bunch of creases and bends, and he got a 1. And one of my absolutely favorite cards ever in Pokemon, Shining Steelix. So he doesn't even look silver I don't know if it's because of their actual shining color in the game and the anime and all that, but he actually looks gold in this. I feel like the other ones were kind of, silverish, but he actually looks gold here, and I'm so happy he got an 8. And I'm happy about the obviously the Shining Raichu was a 8, and one of the Mewtwo's was a 7. Alright, so now we have a few more reverse foil from Delta Species. This is a Marowak. I got a 4. Another Marowak, got an 8. Almost done, guys. And I think the only other 9 I got, it was the Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End, and then now we have a Delta Species Espeon, which got a mint 9. All right, we have a Beedrill. This was one of I remember this was one of the packs that I got so many of. I remember going to a store called Beachcomber Collectibles, and they had obviously the glass case of like coins and little trinkets, and give me 1 second. And they had little trinkets and coins, and I remember I would always bug my mom, "Hey mom, can we please go to Beachcomber Collectibles?" And we would go there, and there would be stacks and stacks of Pokemon packs, and I just would get so happy seeing the packs. I actually still have a bunch of packs, like opened packs, like the sleeve, the wrapper pack. So this got a 8. And one of the best Pokemon ever, we have Tyranitar. It's got a mint 9, or near mint 9. And then sadly, a lot of you are gonna be sad for this, Charizard, poor one. All right, everybody, so that was my first ever PSA shipment I did. I was really happy about it. Obviously, I was sad that it took 18 months, but then again, I guess COVID and everything that happened. COVID happened, and the boom and Logan Paul and just all of it kind of slowed my shipment down. 18 months, but it just feels so good, these cases. So I just want to thank you all for watching. I don't really have a YouTube account, but I have a YouTube account, but just to watch YouTube videos, but I'm going to, I recorded this for my friends to watch, and then also I'm gonna record it and upload it just for you all to see. So once again, thank you all very much. This is a 45-minute video, geez. Hopefully it'll all upload. Thank you all for watching, I really appreciate it, and you know, like the video, comment, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. Yeah, so once again, I want to thank you all very much, and happy collecting.